Information technology professionals have reiterated the need for all stakeholders to take practical actions aimed at reducing the increasing rate of cybercrime in Nigeria and save the nation from recurring economic loss to cybercriminals. These experts at the 2014 Cybercrime Summit held in Lagos said cybercriminals are becoming more sophisticated.
The cyberspace is as important as the physical space. And the objective of cybersecurity is for us to realize, or is for us to know, that when we talk about highways, those are the physical highways. You have the cyber highway, the virtual highways, the information super highway.
When we take a look at the access as we have it today, access to the cyberspace, who polices or harness how we have that access to the cyberspace? Today we have MTN, which is so fiber optic. We have Main1. We have the Nitelsat 1, so Globe1 and all of them. And then today you can also just buy a visa. Up you go, you are on the internet.
With Nigeria losing over 40 billion naira in the financial sector alone in 2013, these experts worry that the nation may be in for the worst times in its economic life, especially as electronic transactions gain more ground in the country. They added that if concrete actions are not taken to stem the tide, insecurity in the cyberspace could be more dangerous than the physical challenge the country is currently grappling with.
Who is the chief of cybersecurity staff? And we are aware that we are dealing with a new armed force that we are about to create or establish. Are we aware of that fact? I don't want to mention the name of the country. There was a conflict between two countries. And before all the control towers, the navigational aids were compromised. The radar stations on ground were all compromised. And the gentleman sitting in front of the radar screen said the airspace is safe and secure. There are no invading enemy aircraft. We must realize that that is a new horizon. It includes cyberspace. So if you feel that our territory needs the physical, geographical landmass called Nigeria, and you add the territorial waters, it includes the cyberspace.
In view of this, stakeholders are calling for the speedy passage of the Cybersecurity Bill, which is gathering dust in the National Assembly. The Federal Executive Council had in August 2013 approved the content of the bill and passed it to the National Assembly for enactment into law. But so far, this has not been done, and experts fear that its non-passage may linger.
I'm still hoping that they will pass that bill before the end of this legislative session.
If we don't put that bill, then we have not started. We need this bill like yesterday. So I think, for me, there should be a coalition. The press should be involved. Let's hype up the mount pressure on our people that the political will to pass the bill would just be generated.
Assuring Nigerians of the commitment of the federal government to reduce the threat of cyber attacks, representatives of the Nigerian government at the Cybersecurity Summit said the positions of the stakeholders are noted and will form part of a national information security policy framework being implemented by the Office of the National Security Advisor.
Well, I can assure you that the Office of the National Security Advisor is working very closely with the National Assembly, especially the various committees that relate to cybersecurity, cybercrime, and other activities. So we've spent quite a lot of efforts to organize. So right now, the bill is in the National Assembly. So there is anything that they do not understand.
Cybercrime is not only a threat to Nigeria's economy. The entire world is today at the mercy of some professionals who have turned stealing information to real business. A recent report by a New York law firm, Michon de Raya, says cybercrime is worth $290 billion per year. This would imply, according to the same firm, that the business of cybercrime exceeds the total traffic business of reselling the three main drugs worldwide, namely marijuana, cocaine, and heroin. It therefore behoves on governments to train more professionals and enact cyber laws to curb the menace, as there are speculations that cyber fraudsters in countries with strong legal framework and sophisticated cybersecurity experts are now shifting their grounds to Africa.